I wonder if maybe we should make one version of this that's like short and then like an extended video with just all of our like random stuff.
All of our rants. I should probably get another book to go underneath it.
Why? It's fine. I'll put my whole head in the video for you.
Good.
Hashtag crow. Hashtag join the crow with Kara and Dro. Hi guys!
Wow, way to take my introduction from
Sorry.
me. It's okay, she's a chocolate covered blonde. I have to do it before you do it, because if you do it, then it sounds narcissistic.
True that. So now that the math is done, let's move on!
Because who likes math other than her?
I do actually like math.
Yeah, she got a perfect score on her SAT.
Almost. Not quite.
Not quite.
But thank you.
You're welcome. Put points down in the corners. And
editing. That's pretty intense stuff. That's advanced, Drew.
Right? Thank you.
Advanced YouTube stuff we got going on here.
I know. I feel so proud of myself.
We got lights. We got
a
books
camera
piled up on a bed for this camera to be balancing right now.
And a window.
And a window. We got light.
It's
from
like
both
natural
sides.
and unnatural lighting.
So we're gonna cut that.
My own good.
All right.
You got that, Kira?
Yeah, I think I got it.
Great.
So just to preface this really fast, Drew, I love you, and you're a great friend, and if I completely forget stupid stuff that I'm supposed to know, I apologize in advance because I'm horrible with like names and dates and yeah, this might ruin our friendship. I hope we're still friends in an
See,
hour.
unlike Kira, I happen to be a wonderful
He
friend.
remembers what I was wearing when we met.
Acting class.
Uh-huh.
That's a story for another
That's a story for another day.
time.
Anyway.
Whew.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Alright, you go first.
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty easy. We met at school, and then we hung out at school, and then we decided to run together for president, vice president, and lost 2 years in a row. Does that count? Do I get the point for that?
So salty.
So, I was technically right.
Yes, you were right. Or was very, very adamant about the fact that I should go to your acting school.
I still take that improv class, the Thursday night improv class.
Do you really?
I do.
Why don't I take
We had our first show a couple weeks ago.
I saw that and I was like, Kira did an improv
Dude,
show?
come to class. It's like 11 girls. We need some dude badly.
It's not Harry Potter world.
So like London? Oh, you go to the...
I'm so disappointed.
Wait! Also, really, if you could go anywhere in the world, you'd go to Disney. You go
No,
every day. Wouldn't you want to go to like Spain or like learn something?
Well, because I'm going there already. I'm going to...
Okay, I need to fix my hair.
I'm going to Spain and Venice
I need
and
to so much.
I'm so excited.
Don't think of that. No. we're not gonna.
Forever?
Yeah, for like, ever.
I hate snakes.
It was when we watched Harry Potter. At my place, you mentioned snakes.
I
Okay.
hate snakes.
You hate snakes. Like. You don't like. What?
You need to stay on your side of the bed.
Just put a pillow. No, I'm gonna get all up in this personal space. It's not
Yeah.
public speaking. You're an actor. I feel like my irrational, like, fear is probably more along the lines of like
Your
silly.
eyebrows 2 years ago.
Now they've grown back, thank God. But they were so thin. I know. They were so thin and horrible. Alright, we had to change the memory card, but we're back.
Can you see yourself?
I feel like the framing is different.
Just getting a little
I
darker.
can't with my hair right now. Sorry, I feel like I'm such a basic white girl.
What?
Part of this is? Oh
This
yeah.
is-
Okay, go.
Yeah. Jumping
Sorry.
the gun here.
So excited.
Typically count it in my top 5, but Harry Potter is a big one, so
Yeah,
I'll give it to you.
And also the amount of stuff the amount that I had to deal with from you for not having seen it. Like I definitely.
But she still hasn't seen all of
I've seen
them.
a couple. I'll watch them. I think you got it.
What are the 2 things you do not know?
What are the 2 things I don't know about you? What?
That kind of defeats the purpose of a best friend's town.
Okay, let's skip that one. Let's get another like, whole day at Disneyland. I was crying.
But it's okay.
It was
because
great though because he just like hugged me, made me feel better. But I was.
It was
a
literally
mess.
the first time we had hung out in a good year.
I was a mess. It wasn't a year.
No, we had like seen each other, like we'd gone to lunch, maybe like
Stupid. It was like a month. But
6 months.
it was not 6 months.
I
Well, I
get-
had been in London.
No, I had to go to her house
This
to
might
get.
have to be a 2-part video.
I had to give
This
her.
is long.
I had to go to her house to tell her.
Oh, that's right. He
that-
surprised me with the tickets.
Yeah,
and then
I was like, so this is a month in advance. Thanksgiving is coming up.
Basically,
you tell me when you're on hiatus.
Basically, what this video has proved is that Drew is like a much better friend than I am, and I feel really bad about it. Basically, what this video has proved is that Drew is like a much better friend than I am, and I feel really bad about it. Drew is like a much better friend than I am. Drew is like a much better friend than I am. Let's keep asking each other questions. I'm just being obnoxious because it's fun, because I know he can take it.
Yeah.
Alright. No, that's stupid.
Okay, we could do that one. What is our favorite inside
Probably
joke?
Shabba-la-babba-la-ha.
Shabba-la-babba-la-ha is kind of a
I
classic.
don't think we've said that since we were like 15 now. Oh my god. What was the other one that was like Shabba-la-babba-la-ha?
Totes to the
lady. Guys, we had like a secret language.
We had our own dictionary.
So when I was like 14, I guess, and you were 15, right? Or was it
No.
13 and 14? No, I was 13 when we met.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was 13 and you were 14, and we came up with this crazy just language.
We were texting each other, and
if you look back and read those texts, they make zero sense. But then at the time, it was the funniest thing in the world.
well, because it was like spell check didn't know how to process words,
And so it would autocorrect into like the wrong thing, which would then become its own inside joke.
and naturally because we thought we were funny, we would just take those words. Yeah, we really do. We would just take those words and run with them.
Favorite memory? No, we're gonna skip that one.
Just out of complete curiosity.
The vending machine room.
That's your favorite memory?
Probably.
Aww,
I mean-
that's so cute.
I mean, well, if we're talking about what I'll remember when I'm 40, probably Disney. Because like that was when I needed you the most. Anyway, I don't know, what's yours? Don't know. I feel like there are way too many to choose from.
I
definitely have
Disney. Disney is a big one. Like it was a favorite memory for me because I could be there for you as emotional support.
Right, yeah. I think that one wins. Alright. We're sentimental now. Let's move on. We always do this. We always like, because we've been friends for so long, we always
so
end up like
quickly.
reminiscing about some time when we were young. I got to meet Amy Poehler at the Kids' Choice Awards, and it was the coolest thing ever. So Chris Tallman, who plays my dad. Well, no, the reason I say this. Shut up. The reason I say this. Chris was talking to her, and I was like, that's Amy Poehler. Did you know her? Yeah, I guess so. I was like, I need to. So I just kind of like snuck in, and I was like, sorry, Chris. Hi. I hugged her. And I was like, hi, Amy. I'm so sorry. I'm Kira. I'm a huge, huge fan of yours. You're so wonderful. And she was like, oh, thanks. Congratulations, by the way. And I realized she had just saw me win a Kids' Choice Award, and I was like, no, my name, I am, and you're Amy Poehler, and I want to be you when I grow. Like, I just died. I can only imagine. And I was about to be like, let's go, I want to make movies like you and Tina. It's good. But then she won an award for Inside Out. I'm like, oh, went on stage. And I was like, oh, okay, bye. So that's my story. Also acceptable would have been Amy Schumer.
I said Amy Schumer as
Julia
my
Louis-Dreyfus. I've already met most of the Big Bang Theory cast though. But stop it! Oh, you can ask me 36.
I'm terrified to know what you would say.
I just have one because this is what you wanted years ago and it was such a big deal.
What was it?
We'll ask. So the question is, what does he want for his birthday? And I was gonna say
cookie
pie.
cake.
Yeah, because for his 16th birthday, all he talked about is how much he wanted a cookie cake. So I couldn't. I went around LA trying to find a cookie cake, and I for some
no joke.
The one that I found was really, really expensive or something, and like I couldn't get one to go from BJ's, and like there were all these problems that I just couldn't get a cookie cake. So finally I was like, I'm gonna make him a cookie cake. So I got this
And
like,
she
3
did.
different types of cookie mixes, and I like made this cookie cake, and I didn't have a tip for the icing thing, but I spent like an hour writing Happy Birthday Drew. And then the next morning, when I had this whole birthday plan for school, he got an audition and couldn't come to school that day. So my dad drove while I was at school and picked him up and brought him to school for lunch so I could give him that freaking cookie cake, and then he went back to his audition.
She legitimately organized this entire Sweet 16 thing
And then
for
you
me.
didn't go to school.
And then I couldn't come. I texted her. I was like, hey, like, I know we were talking about like celebrating my birthday at school today, but I can't.
But to be fair, for my 16th birthday,
16th.
he came to my house and filled my entire living room with balloons, and when I got home, it was amazing, so we're even.
And you know that soft kitty shirt that you see her wear in all of her selfies?
Ow.
Me.
Yeah, and also a couple of Big Bang Theory shirts.
me.
He gave me the Big Bang Theory shirt that I was wearing when I met Kaylee Cuoco, and I was like, look, it's your face! Alright, let's ask an actual...
Look at that!
Okay, wait, you should know this about me. What am I really bad at? One thing in
Coordination.
particular.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, yeah. It's greasy, and so the part isn't like doing
Would you like some
anything.
dry shampoo?
I'm good, but I appreciate the offer. I'm so sorry. Burr, I'm so cold in that shade you just threw.
Can you describe me in one word?
I guess loyal is a good one.
Loyal. I'm like a puppy dog.
He's a puppy dog. He's a puppy dog. And that's the thumbnail. Bam. We have so many photos like that though, because I always just like get all
so many. There's no personal bubble here.
None. I was the best friend tag / a bunch of really random anecdotes about my
friendship, and it's kind of the best thing ever.
It's true though. I feel like all of our followers on any social media know about the other person because we're not capable of hanging out together without posting a selfie.
True that.
Or a video of some sort.
If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up.
Give it a thumbs up.
Subscribe and all that other stuff. All right. Bye.
I can't wait to watch this back.
I know.
We're gonna have this forever. Can we please promise in like 20 years we're gonna watch this?
Can we promise that we're gonna make more videos together? No. You know what's gonna be funny?